What's going on, guys? It's Goth and Bahroo. We're back here for our Let's Play Fresh Play.
Actually, I'm
Borderlands
not
2.
here today. You got all this today.
I got all this today?
You got
Okay.
all of it.
All right, let's go.
This is all you today.
Let's go, me. All right, guys. I'm here with my good buddy Gothalion. Hey, Gothalion. What's up, Gothalion? And anyways, so we're gonna continue our conversation from the last episode, in which we were sort of covering happenings on the Gearbox forums and how people were calling us sellouts and this and that, and there was some comments, and I got some private messages. People.
Pretty sure we both did.
Yeah. Basically saying that we shouldn't let it get to us, and just because we're discussing something
We're
doesn't
not letting
mean
it get to us. We're just
yeah.
talking about what is
We're just
what's
talking
being
about
sent
it.
to us.
Yeah, discussion does not equal butthurt.
Doesn't actually. Yeah.
Does not equal butthurt. Which
It does equal
guess-
conversation though.
does equal conversation. I guess a lot of people thought we were like upset or whatever. Which I'm not.
I'm
Things are
pretty
great.
raging. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Pretty raging.
Yeah, pretty raging about it. And then, I mean, the negative comments were so few and far between compared to support from our communities, which is a big part of why we're kind of, we have this, like, I don't know, distance approach to the Gearbox forums right now, because I don't know, I feel like communities outside of the actual forums are a lot more welcoming than the Gearbox forums. Now, especially with some of we talked about the moderation staff over there,
We did.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's it's not a good situation over there right now. Probably won't be for a while. Hopefully things can get sorted out by Borderlands 2. It's not that we don't want to be part of the community. I mean, we started out over there, you know?
Yeah, I'd love to go back to the community. Just yeah.
Yeah.
The way it currently is, there's a few issues.
Just attach the adapter onto the catch
Yeah.
rod and
There's a few issues. Handful of issues that I'm not a big fan of. I talk to people within my community, and I've gotten a few comments. Have you gotten the your outlook has completely changed,
Yes, I
Bar?
have.
Yeah, you get that.
I get that. I also I can't comment on most things about people asking for things about, advice, because I've never experienced that. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing. All you do is gib.
All you do is yib.
All you do is gib. My favorite one.
That's
I
not
still
true.
get that comment. People say,
Uh-oh.
you keep bringing that up. Well, that's what I keep seeing.
executing phase shift.
I mean, you're gonna bring it up if people keep wanting to bring it up. Question mark?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't like the whole. What was the point I just made? Totally lost it.
Hack the catch rod.
Oh, yeah. By the way, for
Yes.
everyone who's watching, I am alive. They'll understand that.
I don't understand it at all.
They'll understand it.
Is it because you died yesterday and came back to life?
No, it's because Ninja Creed died
You should now
a long time ago
select a car from any
and has risen.
He has risen.
He has risen.
He has risen.
I reappear.
Hi. Awesome. Oh yeah, the whole people feel like our views have changed, which I don't feel like that's a fair assessment of the situation. I mean, obviously, one's opinion is gonna alter over time. You know, you're not gonna be steadfast, especially if you're experiencing things new. You know, this whole building a YouTube community thing is relatively new for both of us.
We only kind of know what we're doing.
Right. But, interacting with all of you guys, we're going to hear a lot of different point of views that we didn't hear when we were closed up on the forums, because most of our community interaction was through the Gearbox forums. Would you say that's incorrect, or Bahroo?
No,
or-
I'd say that's fairly correct, because we didn't. Most of our YouTube audience when we first started was just people on the Gearbox forums who made a YouTube account.
Yeah.
Because they had the same exact name.
Yep. Yep. So, you know, we got a lot of new viewers that we didn't have previously. And, you know, getting feedback from you guys, it kind of gave us a different
You blew up our car.
perspective. We did blow up the car, and it's...
How could you? How? Fuck it.
I didn't do it.
Fuck it.
So it's obviously gonna give you a different perspective on things. We didn't even get the little recorder. I'll get it.
Oh, I thought I picked up the little recorder.
No, you didn't. Well, it's not letting me pick it up.
I see you backpedaling a lot.
Uh-oh.
Goth,
Yes?
you're backpedaling a lot.
Well... Is Tungle failing us?
You're in fight for your life right now.
Oh. Well, it says I'm disconnected on my end, so I'm just gonna reconnect. Continuing on.
Continuing on without Gothalion.
Yeah, Tungle just took a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Tungle just took a shit.
It just told me wrong password.
What?
Hold on.
We're having some technical difficulties with our Tungle right now.
Yeah. Oh, it says that I'm in the thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find your game. Nope. Great. This is just a great.
This is...
Let me leave the network and come back into it.
Ah!
Yeah, you're gonna want to leave the network and re-enter Bahroo.
Ugh.
Through Tungle. Sorry, guys. We'll continue talking while we're fixing this. Fucking yeah. So you know we're gonna hear different points of views from people, and the points of views of the majority of gamers is they tend to contrast with the points of views of those on the forums. And if you're at the head of a community and you hear a lot of things that go against what you've heard a lot of in the past, it's gonna tend to start to change your point of view and your opinion on things. I don't think it's fair for people to come in and be like, "Oh, well, you're completely this and that now." Like things evolve.
Do Goth Border, because I can't even create my own shit now.
Okay.
Actually, and I can't join. I think Tungle is just dead.
Tungle's dead. All right, switching back to Steam. This will be great.
All right. Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, sorry guys. Do you want to play? Yes, I want to play.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. So that aside,
Yes.
oh, I'm over here now. This is
Oh,
good.
great.
This is great.
Yay! Find Corporal Reese. I'm on it.
All right, we're on it. We're gonna go find Corporal Reese.
Perfect.
But you know, we'd already gone over it. Like, we're not talking about this because it's getting to us. We just want to talk about stuff.
Yeah, like if I'm not the type of person to ignore it when someone makes a point, to come out and, you know, outright come out against us, especially if they bring it to our Twitch channel. You know, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. I mean, if people are so concerned that they need to approach us about it, I'm not gonna ignore it, even if it is mostly just bullshit, childish bullshit.
Speaking of from Twitch, a few of the comments that I got was that we have diseased the forums because we send everyone from our Twitch to the forums.
Oh man, I got the same comment.
I don't think we ever send anyone, ever.
I don't know. I've never actively sent someone to the forums. In fact, mostly on our Twitch, we talk about how the forums is not the place to be.
No, because, like, it's hard to find anything real.
Other way.
Wait, we're going this way. Right.
Yeah.
So I really don't think we're sending anyone there.
Yeah.
Or making it any worse.
I don't see how our channels could have diseased the forums.
I mean, outside of saying
I
it's
got a
not
comment from a longtime viewer who said that, and I quote, "The quality of people in our stream chats has gone down significantly." And the reasoning behind that was that there are people in our Twitch chats that are uninformed about the game.
Well, that's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
When
And
you have 1,000+ people in your chat, not all of them are going to know.
yeah.
Let me get this
Next.
monk.
Okay. Not all of them are going to know. When you grow your community, you're going to bring in people who aren't veterans.
You're going to bring in
And to
people
have-
who haven't even played Borderlands.
Exactly. To have that sort of outlook is more elitist than Bahroo and I could ever have pretended to be. Because he basically put it that he wants it to be like it was in like August when our chats were only the veterans. Like, and that really bugged me. Especially, like, was it someone specific who told you that, Bahroo?
There was a few people that I remembered telling me that. I can't think of their names right now because I don't have it open, but yeah.
Well, that really bugged me. I don't think we send our chats to the forums. In fact, hey guys, don't go to the forums. Because here's the deal. People from the forums think people from our community are poisoning the forums. That is basically just completely reinforcing what we've been trying to say in these past 2 videos. Okay? If you are not a forum veteran and you are watching our videos and our streams, then there are forum veterans who believe that you are a disease to the forums.
How
How
dare
does
you
that
be a
make you feel?
How do you feel about that?
And
Is that a
listen,
place you
this
want to go
isn't-
now?
There's a lot of forum veterans who are awesome guys, like just really cool people, and it's definitely not everybody. Okay, I don't want that to be the thought coming out of this. But there is a good group of people, fairly sized, that have this outlook, and we don't like that. You know, and here we are being told that we're sellouts. We've been told that we're elitists. Yet this
I
is the point of
I
view.
do get that comment a lot, and how I have ruined the forums myself for being such an elitist.
For being such an elitist. Yet,
I am an elitist prick at sometimes. I'll admit that.
sometimes.
But
Sure.
there's things that people ask that is so fucking simple to find. There's
But you're not gonna say that someone is a fucking disease on a community because they come from a certain place, are
no,
you?
it just pisses me off that they don't look. That's about it.
Okay.
Like when they ask, you know, just the basic questions, like something that I've been using over and over again, but they keep asking, "What are you using?" You look like you could use a help me.
I could use a help me. This E-Tech isn't doing the job.
But yeah, I don't think people are plagues on communities just because they don't know something.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm going to be nice.
That comment really bothers me. Really, really does. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate someone from elsewhere talking about people in my community. Because that's what YouTube channels are. It's their own communities. You know, that's why we're here. I don't know. It's like talking about my friends. You know. Fucking, it's ridiculous. That upsets me. You know, talk about me all you want, but don't say that people from our communities are degrading the quality of somewhere else, because frankly you are, if that's your point of view. It's your problem, not our problem.
Now, if we said, you know, Gearbox forums are a piece of shit, please go spam the thing with, you know, hail Gothalion Bahroo. Please don't do that, by the way.
Don't do that.
Don't do
you know,
that.
if
That's
like,
that's not even a joke. Just don't do that.
Just don't do that. Don't go to, you know, if you aren't liking the way that we're describing the current situation over there, then, you know,
Don't make it worse.
Don't make it worse. Don't go over there. You know, I'm still going to be around. I've been around the Gearbox forums for several years, and I don't intend to disappear altogether, but I'm not going to sit by while my community I'm building is bashed. That is. buddy.
Buddy?
Buddy!
Buddy!
Amp it up. Here you go.
Okay.
A little fired up there for a second.
You did get a little fired up.
A little fired up.
You okay though? You good?
I'm fine. You know, I would love nothing more than for the Gearbox forums to be how they were, oh, I don't know, a year ago? A year and a half, maybe? I don't know, a year ago?
I was gonna say a year and a half ago wasn't even out then.
Well, no, because it was fine during the Borderlands 1 era. None of this sort of shit took place during the Borderlands 1 era. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's certain individuals that came through with the Borderlands 2 era that have just made it unfun.
It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground.
Another one that I had seen through the comments, and I'm just sort of picking these up now. Yeah, because a lot of the comments, which we did enjoy reading, was mostly just how we're not sellouts, which we aren't. We knew that, but we do appreciate the nice comments.
Oh, absolutely.
But another one I saw was how we are terrible, more specifically you, for playing with Mac.
Okay. You know, Mac and I used to have our differences. I didn't know him. What's the reasoning people have for? Is it because he's crude?
I think it's mostly because he's crude.
Because he's crude. So,
I mean, he is very opinionated during certain things with Gearbox, and my personal opinion is just whatever.
yeah.
When he's not extremely opinionated about a DLC, and it's just Mac, it's great. It's fine.
This is a continuation of the negative stigma that's formed over on the forums about
Yeah, the forums
YouTubers.
don't like them.
YouTubers. Well,
Forums
the
don't
forums
like
don't.
Mac.
Well, what YouTuber is the forums crazy about? In the history of Borderlands 2, what popular YouTuber has gotten, welcomed with open arms?
None.
And is it because they have their own community going on? Like, what's the situation?
I'm not
Like,
entirely
we're
sure.
we're just a drip in the bucket, Like, we're not saying our communities are the biggest or whatever. They're growing, but we're just a drop in the bucket of YouTube. But it just seems like if anybody starts building something, there's a lot of hate that comes from over there, and I used to be guilty of it. I don't know why it is over there, but it seems to be a catalyst for whatever's going on here. I don't know.
Because I don't.
Because I fairly misjudged Mac as well back in the day, because I didn't take the time to get to know him, And I'll be the first to say that I've, jumped down some people's throats about things, but, time passes and the views on things change. And if you're going to sit stagnant and have a single view on something and that's it, then you need to take a look at what you're doing and stop taking a look at what we're doing.
Right. And I mean, it's kind of weird to say this, but I don't know. A lot of, I don't really want to say it's like jealousy or anything, but I feel like that could also be something that's like that. Like, a lot of people on the forums have a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
But when they see someone do the same thing that they're doing, but become popular over it, they might get mad about that. Or something.
I don't know. I don't know what originally drove
Because,
my...
I mean, I remember when you first started on the forums, and when I first started on the forums, really nothing was major. They didn't really seem to care if we posted videos.
Right.
As we started becoming bigger channels, they said, oh, we're just going here to just post our videos, and that's it.
That's funny, too, because that's exactly what I said to Mac when he was posting videos on the forums.
Yeah. We both said that to Mac. We both had that whole thing.
Has been captured by the Firehawk. He's in danger.
And, you know, that's kind of what made me sort of up my quality of videos, is Mac. I saw that he was basically doing the same thing that I was, but he was making revenue off of it, and yeah, he was able to have it as his job, and I was like, I want that. I want to be able to do that. And I really didn't hate him for it. It was smart. You want to be a part of the Crimson Raiders?
Don't you think?
Landsman, attention. I only have one question to ask of
I don't know, dude.
one question. Just a few years ago,
I don't want a bunch of Mac hate in the comments. That's really not going to help anything. If you don't like Morning After Kill, that's fine. But
I know how badly
you know, it's
I know how Jack's
if you had a friend that had a friend that you didn't like, would you think ill of your friend? Is the question here. Would you do you judge other people for who they happen to have things in common with, or actually enjoy being around? Because it's a little petty if that's the situation.
Oh, I turned in the slag weapon like an idiot.
It's whatever. We don't even need it.
Yeah.
So if I had to slag one of these pistols, that'd be sweet.
So we need
Everybody's
a-
excited.
Everyone is excited. I don't got all day, Skaglick.
Got me some pistol SDUs.
I almost have everything out of the legendary. And I just bought a bank STU because why the fuck not? Alright.
I wish we had a ruby from the last playthrough.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
What happened to that ruby?
You
You know, we should go get grogs. We could kill the dragons.
Why not? Let's go get some grogs.
Let's go get to
Let's go get to Frostburn.
Flame Rock. We'll get to Flame Rock and then we'll. Where are you going?
I have no idea.
You're just trying. Are you gonna drive the Flame Rock?
Yep. I'm driving to
that's-
Flame Rock.
Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, longest cutscene.
Try that again. I forgot
Okay.
to enable something. But don't worry, I have remembered now.
Okay. Alright, so we'll get the Flame Rock and we'll call it a day on this episode. But, I don't know, it's whatever. You know, if you don't like Mac, that's fine. But, you know, don't think ill of other people because they might enjoy his content or like working with him. Because he's a blast to make videos with. Making the Borderlands 1 Let's Play was so much fun. But, I don't know, he's opinionated. That's what it is. That's just who Mac is. I'm pretty opinionated.
I would say we both are.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, if I hope the situation improves over at the Gearbox forums. I enjoyed that community for a long time. I like being part of it. But I don't know, things are just kind of awkward. I'm surprised we haven't gotten infractions for shit we've said in videos that we didn't post on the forums yet, Bahroo.
I don't think they can infract that.
They can't. I wouldn't put it past one to try.
I guess.
And I don't want you guys to see our current state of unhappiness with the Gearbox forums as disrespect to Gearbox or as non-support of Borderlands. Because frankly,
we
Go
love
ahead.
Borderlands.
we love
support
Borderlands.
it.
We support the fuck
I
out
would
of
not
Gearbox.
have almost 3,000 hours in this game if I did not support it.
I
Yeah.
say we head toward the town to investigate.
You gotta look at it like this. The Gearbox forums is such a small sliver of the
the
Borderlands
actual
community.
community.
There's
Not even
more
I don't
interaction.
even think it's 1% of the community.
I would say it's less than 1%. I love Gearbox. I respect the hell out of them and all of their employees. You know, like we might have jokes
had
about
the chance
Randy.
I've had the chance to talk to them at Community Day. They are very nice people.
Yeah, very, very, very cool guys. But so don't see this as an issue with any of them because it's not.
You know, like you're saying, we've joked about Randy and everything, but we don't disrespect him at all.
What are the Skelly men allergic to?
Melee.
That's it. Okay, well, cool.
So I'm having fun.
I don't really have anything. Oh, I do have one thing.
I got this, Goth. Don't worry.
You got this? Oh, I'm gonna get on my melee shield. Now we're good.
You have a melee shield?
I do.
I can't hear you.
Not sure where the skeleton. Oh, he's going after your decoy. But yeah, don't take anything that we're saying against actual Gearbox. It's just how we perceive the general community.
Yeah. You also have to keep in mind there's not really a community manager at Gearbox right now.
There isn't.
The position is open. Chris F did an awesome job for a long time with it. But what was it around? It was around Community Day when he got promoted, right? And he's got other duties.
Yeah, he has.
Would you say that that's when things sort of started going downhill?
I don't know.
Are we done now?
I wouldn't say that's the reasoning for it.
You can't start your campaign with a boss fight. Players.
Well,
But
maybe
it
not the
didn't help.
entire reasoning for it, but no, from a moderator standpoint, he paid attention. You got messages if shit was going down, Bahroo.
Okay, how about a
True.
new boss?
I wouldn't know that though.
You know, like if you were overstepping or if you were making a poor decision, he wouldn't come down on you, but he would guide you in the right direction. He was a good mentor. I'll put it like that.
So just like a guide.
Yeah, he was a guide.
Mr. Bony Pants guy does not do nearly enough damage to make me release my beast.
All right.
Oh, that's
the World
unfortunate.
Flame Rock
Yeah.
Refuge is open. You should go there. Go, go, go.
It'd be neat if there was a new community manager. I'd like to see that happen. Bahroo, go apply.
Alright, I'll go become community manager. That'd be great.
Shut up! Stop talking to me!
Hold on, I'm gonna smack myself in the face 4 times.
Do it.
There we go. Now we melee the skeletons. Perfect.
They don't have a shit to give about caustic damage.
Nope. I have a shit to give about most elements, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Explosive's really the only one that kind of does something to them, and even then it's just eh. Oh.
You look like you got this. Congratulations. A
You
win
didn't
mark.
take the kill. I'm surprised.
Didn't. I watched you, and I didn't take it.
Nice.
I don't have any explosive weapons. Get styled upon.
Oh, I didn't say that. I just said.
Let me loose! Shut up!
But we're getting near Flamelock Refuge here, and I think this is where we're going to kind of call this episode. But we
Yeah.
we're going to be reading the comments again. Definitely want to hear your guys' opinion on it. And yeah.
Yeah.
Any closing comments, Gath?
I think that'll do it. No, I'm not looking to burn any bridges here with
We
individuals.
really don't. We really don't want to. Yeah.
You've entered the
But,
territory of
you know, certain things were done.
You see the town scouting
Certain
groups.
threads were closed that should not have been closed. You know, like things that were good for the community.
Let's talk to some town folk. What a grand
Yeah.
idea.
I don't know. Don't nuke a region because some individuals are upsetting you. Maybe they were just looking for a reason to nuke a region. I don't know. Whatever. Let us know how you feel, guys. As always,
Don't forget to
don't forget
rate,
to
comment.
rate, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
That's the one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Also, Monster Hunter.